to Trash Pandas. I'm Roy Ponc Trool, and today I have Haley Gillespie to answer some questions with me. Before we start, I want to say that this is an interview, not interrogation. If you don't feel comfortable answering any of the questions, you can say no comment, okay?
Okay.
Okay, let's begin. Tell us a bit about yourself.
I'm 17, and I like to dance, and I'm diseased.
That's a way of saying it.
Yeah. And I like to read.
Those are all good, except for the disease part. That sucks. But everything else is good. If you could only use 3 words to describe yourself, what would they be?
Caring. That's hard. Sarcastic.
Okay.
And diseased.
Okay, all good descriptions of you. Do you have a favorite memory from your time in school? It can either be high school or elementary.
Probably when we were in Mrs. Gibbons for our academic writing, and Tyler went in the corner and called Berkeley Blocker.
I'm trying to remember how that went down, because I remember he stood up, walked over the corner, was mumbling something, then turned around and went, large!
I don't remember how it went, but it was so funny. I don't know, that comes to mind so much. It's so funny.
What made you decide to not join any sports?
Well, I started softball,
Okay.
and I broke my leg, so I quit.
Oh, okay.
And I played volleyball till 10th grade, but I broke my knee and my foot twice, so I quit. And I've been in dance for 8 years. Well, no. 13 years. But there was a period of time where I didn't because, I broke my foot. So.
I'm noticing a theme of you entering sports and then having to stop because you break something.
Yeah, they don't like me very much.
It feels like your bones don't like you very much.
No.
Oh my. That sucks.
Yeah.
Do you feel that CGB gives good opportunities to all of its students, or do you feel that they cater to select people?
They definitely cater to select people.
Would you like to expand on that, or?
I think that, depending on the opportunity, I wouldn't say there's a great amount of opportunities here for a lot of things anyway, since, we are a smaller school, but they just don't offer them. But there are certain things where it's like, there are select students where it's like, definitely get more or less of something depending on who you are.
Okay. If CTB were to list students on how to improve, what would you say?
Can you read that again?
If CTB were to listen to students on how to improve, what would you tell them?
I think that they are very much like I understand that a teacher wants to teach certain classes and everything, but I feel like they put that before taking into consideration what would actually benefit the students. And maybe just talking with the students and the teachers about it. And I also think that they make certain things way too big of a deal, and other things that's just not important. So this year it's kind of sports. But then there's other things where it's like, well, that's just, not really important. Like, if someone doesn't like it, then they're like, okay, we'll just forget about that.
So for classes, it more so reach a middle ground between students and teachers, and then sort of make events and other things more equal?
Yeah.
Okay. What are your goals after you graduate?
I'm going to Watertown, area, and I'm going to be a physical therapy assistant.
Nice. What made you choose to go to Lake area?
It's close to home. I don't really want to be somewhere super duper far away. And they were the closest program to have a PTA program because there's only 3 in the state, I think.
Oh, wow.
And then 2 in South Dakota and 2 in North Dakota or something like that. Not very many programs to choose from.
Is it not a very popular program, or is it just one that many, why is there so few?
I don't know. A lot of people tend to go for PT and
Anyways.
it seems to be is that it lasts 5 minutes.
True.
Anyway, no, a lot of people tend to go for PT, but I didn't want to go for that just because it's so much schooling, and if I do end up going to be get my doctorate and go for a PT, then I could work but do online school as well, so it would be less schooling, cheaper, and I would be able to work while doing school.
Okay. What's the side hobby that you enjoy?
I like to read, and I love my dogs so much. I could literally just sit on the couch and pet them all day. That's literally my hobby, just sitting with them and petting them.
Very nice, relaxing hobby.
Yes.
If you had a chance to make that hobby, let's say petting dogs, to be a full-time job, you get paid good money for it, would you take it?
100%.
Just because, who doesn't like pet dogs?
Yeah. I love them.
And this is my final question. What would be your dream retirement? Place, hobbies, family, etc.
Dream retirement. I would want to move to a lake. I don't know what lake. Just on a lake. And have just a nice community around it. And I'd like my family to be around too. So even if it would just be on Big Stone or something, even that would be nice. And being able to look out on the lake and read, that would be great.
Sounds very reasonable. Okay, well, that's all the time that we have for today. And always remember to put the fun in dysfunctional. See you in the next one.